All right, hey guys, John from Chaotic Commander, and today we have an awesome pod lined up. We've got a new guest on the channel, so be sure to show them some love. But first off, I am going to be playing Post the Enchanter. I've played this deck a few times. Basically, I just want to be really annoying, get some free enchantments out, and kind of try to control the board that way. But outside of that, let's go on next to Daniel from Southern Sorcery.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Daniel, as aforementioned, and I'm one half of Southern Sorcery. We're on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, etc. We just hit our first 1,000 subs on YouTube, so we're doing a huge giveaway. We're giving away 7 different prizes. 4 of them are pre-cons that come with deck boxes, sleeves, a playmat, all that kind of stuff. We're giving away some starter decks and challenger decks and a box of Zendikar Rising Draft and lots of great stuff, shirts, stickers, proxy forge proxies. We've got nerd gear, command zone tray, like you can see there on John's table there. Anyway, we're doing all that kind of stuff, and we'd love if you hopped over and checked that out. And you can find us at Southern Sorcery with an E, or at Southern Sorcery with a Y on YouTube.
All right. All right, awesome. Next up, we have first-time guest. We have Matt, the Mountain Mage.
Hello, I am, as was just said, Mountain Mage, also known as Matt. I run a business where I get your cards signed by the artists. I work with probably close to, if not, I haven't counted, but around 200 artists, so chances are I work with some of your favorites. I've got a deadline coming up like in a few days, although, if you're your first time and you didn't know about me and you want a little bit of time to some of those cards, I've got John Avon and Darkin and some other great artists. Here's my link tree. Also, if you're interested in getting some cool Magali Villeneuve playmats, you should check it out. It's on Kickstarter now. I'm good friends with the original Magic art guy. Check that out. But yeah, if you're interested at all in signatures, even if I don't work with the artist you're looking for, I'm more than happy to point you in the right direction, and I always love talking about signatures with everybody.
Awesome. That's pretty sick. And last but definitely not least, we have third-time guest on the channel. We've got MJ.
Hey, what is up, everybody? My name is MJ, the host of the MTG in Quarantine podcast, cosplayer, as well as bullshit extraordinaire Jack Brewer. So, yeah, whatever you're interested in. I probably don't do it, but, I do a few things that you can find all my links over here.
All right. What deck are you playing?
I'm going to be playing a brand new deck that I put together, actually, was it last night, this morning? I don't know. Playing Feather Radiant Arbiter. Bad Feather, or is it?
We will find out. But we've already rolled to determine who gets to go first. But are there any pre-game actions?
Oh.
No, just me? All right. I start with a Leyline of Sanctity on the board. Alrighty. Go ahead, MJ. You rolled.
Okay. Gonna draw. I'll play Snow-Covered Plains. And no, there's actually no synergy with this. I just had them sitting around. I'll pass the turn.
That's cool. I need more Snowlands. I'll draw for turn. I will play a Black Dragon Gate, and the other color besides black will be blue, and I will pass.
All right, I will draw for turn. Let's go Rejuvenating Springs. It does come in untapped because I have more than 2 opponents, but I don't have a turn 1 play, so I'll pass.
Nice.
Alright, I will draw. I'm going to play Scalding Turn. I'll go to 39. I'm just going to fetch some sort of comes into play tap land and pass.
I will draw. I'll play another Snow-Covered Plains, and I will pass.
Alright,
Ooh, nice fair magic.
Yeah, alright. I will play...
I will get a Raugrin Triome.
I'll play a Plains, and then I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll just tap 2 for Greater Aromancy, pass. Off the top. Off the top.
Draw for turn. Let's go. We'll go an island, and then we'll tap 2 for a 3 visits. Now I'll go get a forest, and then I'll pass.
Oh shit, we just got some gifted subs in the chat. Huge thanks to you, Unskilled Commander. Really appreciate that, Brian. Alright, let's get some hype in the chat.
Yeah, that is awesome. I'm going to play a tapped Hollow Fountain, and I'm going to pay tap 1 for a Skull Clamp.
Ooh.
And I will pass after that.
Okay, I will draw. Play a Snow-Covered Mountain. I'm gonna tap 3. I will drop this Pilgrim's Eye.
Nice.
So, ETB, search for land. I will pass the turn.
Ramping. Alright, I'll untap, I'll draw. I will play I will play an island as a land for turn, and I will just pass. All right, so we do have, okay, I forgot to mention this. We do have some chat-based rules. So someone just redeemed share some treasure. So we all create a treasure token.
And I'll get my fanciest treasure.
That would have changed things if I wouldn't have passed, but it's all right.
You can undo it and do it in your second main.
No, it's good. It's good. You're good. It's all right.
All right, I will draw for turn. Let's go Boseiju. I think we're just gonna go 4 and go to Fairy's Puzzle Box. We'll pass from there.
Okay, so beginning of my draw step, I've got 6 cards in hand. I'll put them on the bottom and draw 6 and then draw 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 total. I will play Marsh Flats.
Is every card in every one of your decks signed?
You have nailed it. That is exact.
That's amazing. That's very cool.
I'm going for the 32 deck challenge, but with all signatures.
As if it wasn't already difficult enough. I need this extra layer of difficulty here.
I'm currently at 24, I think. I can't remember.
So who is it? The artist of the basics, or is it just random artists on your basics?
It's whoever is on the bottom of the card. That is who signed it.
That's awesome. I need 87 signatures from you, please.
Gosh.
Well, I work with so many good artists. So like chances, like I did a little thing recently where I looked at. Playing with Power came out with a list of like the most played cards in EDH, and I looked at how many of those are signable, and then how many can be signed through my business specifically, and it was a pretty high number.
That's awesome.
It was like 70 something cards. So I'm gonna take 2 more damage because this is coming. I guess does it need to come into play untapped? Yeah, you know I kind of want to save that treasure. So I'll take 2 more. And I'm going to play an Urza Lord Protector. I guess I could clamp him. With the treasure. Yeah, you know what? I will. I'm going to sack the treasure to clamp, because Urza, he might not be long for this world, who knows? And I will pass after that.
Okay. Upkeep, I will dump, was it 7 cards? I guess that's what I get for trying to ramp.
So technically it is untap, upkeep, trigger to Fairy's Puzzle Box, then draw for turn. Not that it really matters, but it might
Play
later.
up snow-covered mountain. We'll tap the mountain and drop a Skull Ring.
See, that's what I'm hoping for.
Then I'm gonna tap 3 mana. I'm gonna cast Feather.
Nice.
Fortunately, I have no mana to do it. So go to combat. I'll swing this Pilgrim's Eye at Daniel for making me discard my mana sources.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
In response, I'm going to tap 3 for a quick study to draw 2 cards.
How much did you poke me with?
Just 1.
Okay. Good
Oh,
deal.
no. I really would have liked these cards in my hand.
You'll like what you get even better.
No.
I will pass the turn.
I'll untap. I will draw for turn. It doesn't matter. 2, 4. I have 7, so I'll draw 7 new cards. Hall of Heliod's Generosity. I'll just tap 4 and get out my commander. Post the enchanter. And I will pass. Daniel's
1,
hair
2,
is
3,
actually
4, 5,
fake.
6. My hair is fake. It's a wig. I'm getting ready to cut it all off.
I haven't gotten a haircut in, like a decade more.
Wow.
In a while. I mean, like trims, but not like a full cut.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go Gaia's Cradle.
Whoa. Okay.
None right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna go.
All right, let's start. We've got enough people. Let's start a poll. Who do you think is gonna win? Let's just do a poll right now. Poll.
2 for Arcane Signet. Then we're gonna go 3 for Azusa Lost But Seeking.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what everybody thinks. Who?
I'm just gonna pass. Yeah, well, Summoning Sickness, and I don't have any more
I
lands.
wish I could tell what like any of these cards were. So the tapped lady is the Arcane Signet?
Yes, sorry. Arcane Signet, Azusa Lost But Seeking, to Fairy's Puzzle Box.
Got it. Okay, I've got 5 in hand, so I'll put 5 on the bottom, draw 5, and then draw 1 more.
Juicy
1,
lands.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. Well, That's a pretty good draw. It's not a land, but I'll play a free Mana Vault and a free Manifold Key, so that's a lot of colorless mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. So now I've got 3, 6, 5. I have 8 colorless mana if I want. Alright, I'll tap 3 for a Heathen Archive. Continue the ramp.
Well, Soul Ring at home.
Yeah. Let's
Got
see.
it.
4 mana.
Oh, Shane's in the chat. I was like, Southern Sorcery, I didn't say anything.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to cast all of my creatures up front. I'm going to cast an Ether Sworn Adjudicator. A cool card that is criminally underplayed, in my opinion. And then, do I want to attack with my 3/3 Urza? I think the answer is yes. I'm going to send Urza over at Daniel.
It's a 2.
It's a 3/3 because of Skull Clamp. And
I'm not going to block that, so I'll take it.
You got it. Then I will pass after that.
Taps, cards in hand, 6 on the bottom, 6 and 1 for
Don't mind me, I'm just vibing.
no covered mountain. Tap the Soul Ring for this Prismatic Lens. I'll tap the Prismatic Lens, one plane, one mountain for a Commander Sphere. Tap this mountain in the Commander Sphere, I'll drop out the Swift Blade Vindicator. 1/1 double strike, vigilance, trample. I will go to combat. Swing feathers at John. I'll swing feather at you. 4/3 Nigger.
Oh, sure. I'll take 4, I guess.
Okay. I will gain 4. And then I will pass.
Commander David. Alright, so on tap, we'll draw off a turn. Not that it matters. I have 7 cards in hand. Bottom. This is kind of inconvenient, Daniel. Just so you know.
It's the only thing pushing me forward right now. I've got no card draw currently.
Play an island for turn. I will tap said island for a Soul Ring.
See, I got you your Soul Ring.
Yeah, sure. I will tap this and a colorless. I'm gonna feed the swarm that puzzle box.
Fine.
Oh wait, no. That's an
Is
artifact.
it an artifact?
It is
Yeah.
an artifact. Never mind. I'm gonna hold this for something later. But I will. It's like, what do I want to lose right now? You know, black, white, 2 and a 3 for Carmen, Cruel Sky Marcher. So whenever a player sacks a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter, gain a life, blah 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 blah. When it attacks, return. Anyways, doesn't matter. It's summoning sickness. So who has flyers?
I do.
All right. I guess I'll swing post at you for 1, Daniel. Sorry.
It's all
I
good.
will get the attack trigger. Do I want to do? I'll just do a blind obedience.
There it is. The self-proclaimed worst card in the deck.
It's the most annoying card in my deck for sure. So does that 1 go through?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And then I'll pass.
Especially bad for me.
Oh, artifacts and creatures enter tapped. Yeah, that's not great, is it? That's alright.
So,
That's my deck.
4 of my library. This will untap, sorry. Get that phase. Okay, so we'll go Cavern of Souls. I can play 2 extra lands per turn. I'm a Souza currently. Yeah, we'll go 5 for Cavalier of Thorns. It is a 5/6 with reach. It says when it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put a land card from among them onto the battlefield and the rest into your graveyard. And then whenever Cavalier of Thorn dies, you may exile it and put another target card from your graveyard on top of your library. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So what are those 5 cards?
It's Avenger of Zendikar, Verdant Catacombs, Stunt Double, Kozilek, Butcher of Truth, and Misty Rainforest.
Good lord.
okay, alright.
So we'll put Misty Rainforest, and all that goes to my graveyard.
Nice.
And then shuffles because of Kozilek.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what Kozilek does?
If it's the old Kozilek. If it's the new Kozilek, it doesn't.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't-
Butcher of Truth. Yeah, when it's put into a graveyard, its owner shuffles its graveyard into their library. Well, that
Yeah.
kind of, nothing. Kind of defeats the purpose of the Cavalier of Thorns, but that's okay. We'll give it a shuffle. Man, I really need some card draw.
What are you talking about? You draw like a whole hand's worth
Yeah.
of cards every turn because you're stupid
You
puzzle.
know,
No. I only drew 4 last turn because that's all I had in hand, and I'm getting ready to go empty-handed because I'm just
No,
gonna play the 2 more lands that I have. So I'll be drawing 1 card. And
I was gonna
this
say,
yeah, it
Daniel,
doesn't really help
if
me.
you tap your Signet instead of the Cradle, you can have 2 mana out the Cradle right now instead of.
I haven't tapped the Cradle yet.
Oh, it's
But
just
I don't
coming
have
off.
anything else. I don't have anything else in hand to
Oh,
cast,
okay.
and I don't have enough to cast Coma with
Yeah.
what's sitting here. So
I guess the Cradle's just off screen or something.
it's sorry, the
There.
land, yeah, the Misty Rainforest that I just played, and the Cradle are right there, and then the other 5
Gotcha.
are there.
My friend voted for me to win. Very thank you.
And
Very much.
I'll just go ahead and play my other 2 lands. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I still only would have 6. No, I could cast 7.
Oh wow.
Yeah, forgot about the treasure. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah. I'll have to crack the Misty Rainforest to go do that, but I might as well.
My friends are showing up to say hello. Thank you, friends.
So
Godfather, and Specchio.
If you guys want to go ahead and go, that's what I'm just going to grab that other land, cast Coma, who comes in tapped, and then crack that treasure and pass the turn. So
All right, you get some.
Wait. What are you tapping to cast Coma?
the guy's Cradle, the Arcane Signet, crack the treasure, and then the land that I'm going to find right now.
All right, I will sack my treasure, tap
Oh,
the
boy.
blue, and
You're
I'll
gonna
spell
counter it?
stutter. Yeah, and I'll get 2 +1/+1 counters and gain 2 life because we both sacrificed. Oh wait, you sacrificed.
I
the
didn't
land.
sacrifice.
You cracked your
Oh,
treasure.
so when you sack a permanent?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just creatures. That's pretty good.
Ooh, so I'll gain 3 life and it gets 3 +1/+1 counters.
And you countered it.
treasure
Come
tech.
on.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So end of your turn, I'm going to use Manifold Key to untap Mana Vault, then I'll untap. Teferi's Puzzle Box will trigger. I've got 2 in hand. I'll put those on the bottom and then draw 3. 2 off the box, 1 off of the regular.
It's like if I don't counter something, then it goes back in my deck.
that's very true.
I'll never see
That
it
is very
again.
true. I don't blame you. Coma is a great target for that. No hard feelings.
Oh boy. Which mana do I have? I got a lot of colorless. I'm drawing a lot of like lands though. Or artifact that tap for colored mana. That's okay. Cannot complain. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna tap Hallowed Fountain for a white, and I'm gonna play a tapped Esper Sentinel. Then I'm going to tap my Mana Vault for 3. And for 2 mana, I'm going to cast Basalt Monolith value. Also tapped. And then for the 1 remaining mana floating, I'll cast a 1 mana Cranial Plating. Also tapped. Not that that really matters.
Green is a great card.
Yes, it is. Then, so Carmen is how big?
A 5/5.
5/5. Good to know. Okay, I'm going to use. So I've got 2 colorless. I'm going to use. Actually, yeah, I'm not going to do that. In fact, so I guess I'll go to combat and only 3. All right, I'm going to send 3 over at MJ because it's a 1/1 double striker, right?
Yeah, 1/1 double strike.
All right, I'll send Urza your way.
I'll
For
declare
3.
the blast. I'll take 3.
Okay. And I will pass with no cards in hand.
Nice.
Welcome to the club.
Yes. The Fairy's Puzzle Box, eat your heart out.
Right.
Draw
The puzzle box.
Yep.
3 and 4 cards.
It does force you to want to play what's in your hand a lot more.
It
Gotta get rid of
does.
this.
It's true.
Yeah,
Okay. So,
and snow-covered plains. Not the Soul Ring, snow-covered mountain. I'm gonna drop this Orion Mauler.
oh, nice.
Classic.
It will come in tapped.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a fun card.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll tap 2. I'll play this Leona Light Scribe. I will pass the turn.
Alrighty. I will untap. My 4 cards in hand, 3 colorless for an Eye of Oshirtak.
You paid a 1 for Esper Sentinel. That is a non-creature, correct? Okay. Boo. Okay.
I don't see
Yeah,
why.
right.
I have no reason not to.
That was anticlimactic.
You passed the test.
Oh, boom, boom.
I will tap 3 for a Preacher of the Schism. It's a Death Toucher. When it attacks the player with the most life or tied for the most life, I create a Vampire token with lifelink. And something about drawing a card, losing life. How big is your flyer, Matt?
It's a 4/4.
A 4/4 flyer. It's scary.
So big.
It is big. And you've got a 4/3 and a 1/1. Alright. Okay, sorry, Daniel. I'm attacking
It's
you.
all good.
Hold on.
Nope.
Before you declare attackers, I'm going to blow up Zur with Ether Sworn. And with the remaining colorless, I'm also going to untap Manbolt. Should have paid the 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright, going to combat. I will swing.
You don't pay the one.
I'll swing
I'll take it.
Carmen, and then I'll bring Zur back.
Whoa, what? That brings stuff back? I should read cards.
Yeah, so I'll read the important effect. So whenever Carmen attacks, return up to 1 target permanent card with mana value less than or equal to Carmen's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. So it's a 5/5.
Alright. Yeah, at least you didn't get the enchantment. So I don't feel so bad anymore.
Yeah.
Alright, am I taking 5 or is it someone else?
It's at you.
Fair.
And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll pass.
All right. I will untap, and I will draw a card, and I will put it on the bottom, and then draw a new card.
Technically, puzzle box triggers before you draw. So you put 0 cards.
I thought we said it. I had 0 cards, so
Yeah, so you put 0 on the bottom and then you just draw for turn. It doesn't matter. It's
okay. I thought we said it was the opposite of that.
No, so
No, it says at the beginning of your draw step. Before you draw.
It is before you draw your first card.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll do it the right way next time, I guess.
Yeah, no worries. Casual.
That does not help me at all. Okay. Guess we'll just try to recast Coma.
Go.
1, 2.
Okay. So on Teferi's puzzle box, it says the last line that player draws his or her card for the turn first before it activates.
Nice.
Because I was confused too, and then I pulled it up like earlier in the game.
Maybe it's been the newer
You know
text.
what?
Yeah.
Did you counter Coma last time?
Yeah, I did.
I cast him with counter
No, you didn't.
Cavern of Skulls.
No, you didn't.
Did I
You
not?
cast. No, you cast
Okay.
that.
You're right.
That's why I asked.
Him this time. Yeah.
That's why I asked. I made sure.
First. Okay, so you did it correctly.
Okay, good.
The text is very vague.
It is a little confusing, and I've heard it both ways.
I'll go with what's printed on the Scryfall.
But yeah,
Okay, good to know. So I'll draw a card and then just put it on the bottom. I won't even look at it.
that's what I did. I was like, I'm just gonna put this straight on the bottom
Yeah,
and
just
my new card.
scry.
And from there, I'm just going to pass.
So you just cast Coma that turn?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. Alright, draw, put it on the bottom, then... Alright, well, it's something.
Go ahead and make a Coma coil on your upkeep.
Yes. A tapped Coma Coil. So let's see, I will use Hedron Archive. With one of the floating, I'm going to cast a 1-mana Talisman of Creativity. And with the other, I'm going to do what I wish I could have done last turn if I had more mana. I'm going to equip Cranial Plating Test for Sentinel. Good luck paying the mana now.
That'll cost 8.
Oh, it's more than that.
The talisman will come in and it's in taps. I'm just
Yep.
nitpicky.
No, it's okay. Absolutely call me out when I put my artifacts in the wrong direction. God, kind of want to just draw. There's a few.
All right.
I'm one of them.
I feel like most of the damage done to you is done by yourself.
Yeah, I did like 4 or 5 points of damage to myself. There's no point attacking with Urza. It's John. What creatures do you have untapped, Dan? You've got the Azusa and what else?
I've got the Cavalier of Thorns, which is a
Yeah.
5/6 with reach.
Got it. Alright, so I don't really have any good attacks. Well, I'll just pass and hope to draw some good stuff off the Esper Sentinel.
How big is the Esper Sentinel?
So yeah, it's a good question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a 10/1.
Oh, cool.
So you have to pay 10 mana to not let me draw a card. If you cast on your first non-creature spell each turn.
Good thing I don't do a lot of casting.
Yeah, apparently.
Treasure.
Oh, you sacked a treasure?
Yeah.
I'll gain a life and get +1/+1.
Tap 6, I'll drop to the steel. Okay.
Nice. A tap still, okay.
Pass.
Oh, that's it.
No attacks. Interesting.
I'll draw That's neat. I will move.
Combat.
Yeah. I gotta.
Just a little dad joke for you.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So I'm still gonna attack you, Daniel, but I have an attack trigger that I'll resolve before we declare blockers.
I just realized that coma just naturally can't be countered. Just naturally has that line of text on
Oh,
it.
it says that?
Oh,
You're
no.
right.
Literally.
I'll grab Darksteel Mutation.
It's all good.
And
It's like I said, it's only the second time I played the deck, so.
And I'm gonna put it on your coma. So it's a 0/1 insect that's indestructible. There you go. So 1 in the air coming at you.
Well, I'm gonna block that then.
That's fine. I'll go to my main 2. Let's see.
So Zura's where now? Command zone or graveyard?
Yeah, command zone.
Okay.
So I need to pay 6. I will cast Zur. I will actually tap slightly different so I can extort. So you all will lose a life, and I will gain 3 life.
Huh.
Yeah, extort triggers. Let's see what else. But outside of that, I will pass the turn.
My insect here. It's an 0/1.
Oh yeah, it's indestructible though. Really good blocker.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
Are you just like super scared of coma or?
Well, I don't have a lot of answers to things on this in this deck because I just kind of built it with a lot of fluff I had lying around from like Eldraine. So my methods of dealing with stuff is really just enchanting them and then making them useless to you. So I've got like cooped up in here. I think I have like 1 more. But yeah, we're coming in hot, playing some powerful stuff, just had to nip it in the bud,
Twice.
Well, the first time apparently shouldn't have mattered, so.
It shouldn't have. But it's all it would really do different is I would have 6 comas coils then instead of 3. But that's okay. No biggie. Let's I guess we're gonna tap the guy's cradle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green.
Don't forget your commander is still a creature.
Oh yeah. 6 green.
Got you.
And then I'm gonna play Scavenging Ooze with 2 of that. It's a 2/2 ooze. I can exile target creature from a graveyard, pay a green, and exile target creature from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a +1/+1, +1/+1 counter on Scavenging Ooze, and I gain 1 life. So, with 4 floating green mana, who has creatures in their graveyard? Anybody?
I do not.
0.
I have 2
No.
instants.
I got 2 lands.
Nobody.
I have no graveyard.
Nobody.
You can still exile anything you want, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it just needs to be a creature to get the
Yep.
counters. So what's in anybody? What did you say? Lands?
2 lands.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 2, and cast Teferi, Mage of Zalthar.
Paying the 10.
it's they're both creatures.
Wait, Teferi Mage of Zalfir. Never mind.
Yeah, it has
the flash guy.
To flash it in, I suppose. But creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield have flash. Each opponent can cast spells only anytime they can cast a sorcery, and those both come in tapped. So,
Nice.
Yep. And then I guess we'll go to combat. And how many blockers, John? Do you have? You got 3.
I have 3. The Death Toucher, 5. A 6/6, and then a 1/4.
How big is the Death Toucher?
A 2/4.
Basically, all these coma coils are just 3/3, so they're essentially useless.
I could get some of the creatures off your board if you want. I don't mind.
I mean, you've done enough to me, I think, already. I'd love some card draw, but I've literally got nothing. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna pass.
End of your turn, I'm gonna blow up the vampire that gets stuff back from the graveyard. I wish I had mana to do that twice, but eventually. Alright, I will draw, but I'm just gonna put it on the bottom and not even look at it, and then I'll draw for regular, I guess. Oh great, just what I needed. I'll play, nah. I'm not gonna blow up the Blinded Obedience just for that.
And
I'll play it.
It's got Shroud.
Yeah, that's true. I have to blow up the Greater Oromancy first, which I can do eventually. I'll play a tapped Mox Opal. Yay. You know what? I do have some card draw. I take it back. I'm gonna have
That's,
but y'all just keep casting creatures, so that is completely worthless. I'm gonna sack.
that's just what I had.
I'm gonna sack Agent Archive. I have one colorless floating. I'll draw two.
And how dare we all
I'll play a tapped Savai Triumph. I have a colorless floating. How much mana do I have left after that? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if I want to tap after that necessarily. I do like Aethersworn Adjudicator just blowing stuff up. Plus it'll just come in and play tap, which, yeah. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, let's start getting aggressive. I guess I should attack first. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna move to combat. I'm going to send Esper Sentinel at... Who's scary? Everybody's a little bit scary. I feel like MJ's just being way too quiet.
I mean, he could kill us. He's got a double
I don't
striker.
one.
No, it's a 11.
No. This is a 1/1.
Oh, yeah, but I have a manifold key. Make it unblockable. I can make it unblockable, but I think like it's probably a good idea to do that. Honestly, start just dealing damage to people.
Yeah, I don't care. I can take that.
Hold on. I've decided who I'm attacking. Just thinking, because I don't really want to draw the wrath of the Steel Hellkite.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
All right, I'm going to send the Esper Sentinel John's way.
Are you gonna make it unblockable before the
Yes.
blockers? Okay.
I absolutely am.
So,
And let's do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why do I have one less? Oh yeah, because I sacked Archive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 10 damage. Alrighty. And I will pass after that.
Tap, draw, put it on the bottom. I'm gonna look at it.
John, is there a setting you have to change for me to be able to comment in the chat? I can't figure out why, but I cannot. Like the text bar just doesn't pop up.
no. Maybe because someone else is logged in under the account, right?
No, they're two separate ones.
Oh.
I just thought I would ask. I've actually never been able to comment on yours. I don't have any problem on anybody else's streams, but this one for some reason I've never been able to comment in the chat. And I always mean to bring it up, but I don't want to interrupt the game to do it. And then
Yeah. So what's your username?
I believe it's Southern Sorcery with a Y. Let me double check. It might be Southern. What's his? Southern Sorcery with an E, and then his is 2 E's.
I don't see you in the chat. Let's see the users. Nope, you're not here in my users. I don't know.
Super weird.
Are you actually clicked into the stream?
Oh yeah, I'm watching it on the. I've got the chat and everything pulled up over here to the side. But
yeah,
I don't know. I'll look. I'll do some research while you guys are.
I'm gonna tap the Commander Sphere for red. I'll crack that. Draw a card. Key. Maybe that kind of thing, isn't it? Go to combat. Since Matt didn't attack me, I will not swing this at you. John, I will swing feather at you for 4 in the air.
Okay. Yeah. Take another 4.
Holding back the Steel Hellkite. I'm shocked.
Yep. And they'll stay back if you don't mess with it. And I'll pass the turn to you, John. Okay.
All right. Holland. Transcended Envoy. 2 white and black. Feast of the Victorious Dead. At the beginning of my end step, if one or more creatures died, I gained that much life and distribute that many +1/+1 counters on creatures I control. Well, I guess I will move to combat. Or attempt to move to combat.
I've done enough to you.
Alright. What? You have the Hellkite, right? So I guess, Daniel, I'm coming at you for 1, and then I'm going to attack trigger.
If only I could block with this.
Might be another aura that makes it nothing.
It could be. I will just get out of cooped up, and I'll equip to your reach guy, so it can't attack or block. I could pay 3 mana and exile it. You can still activate its abilities, though. I didn't stop that.
Just straight
So
up
it can't
bad.
attack or block. What's the?
Yep,
It's pacifism, and he can pay 2 and a white to exile it. Poor pacifism. Long since past its prime.
I know, there's a lot. Oh, I'm hellbent also. No creatures died, so no +1/+1 counters. I'll pass.
Okay, so that was a flying one. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's just 1. Just 1 little commander damage.
Yeah, it's more just that you keep turning my stuff into other stuff.
I know, but I can't really. I don't know. I'll work on it.
It's no big deal. It is what it is.
Did you pay the 10? Did you pay the 10 for the dead thing?
You know, I did not.
Okay, I'll draw.
Yeah.
Got him. Finally drew a card off of Esperson.
There you go.
Literally first one.
Just to tuck it back away.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, at least it's more cards. I'll take it. Doesn't matter what it is at this point. Well, maybe don't really need lands too badly, but.
Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, John. On that, attaching the pacifism to my guy that was at sorcery speed.
It's not a cast.
It's not a
It was a
cast.
trigger. It was
Yeah.
a trigger. Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
comes in
Just
a-
double checking.
Yeah.
Anything new in anybody's graveyards?
I've got
there is a-
Carmen, Cruel Sky Marcher. It's a creature.
Yeah. Okay. On your end step, I'll exile that and put a +1/+1 counter on Scavenging Ooze.
And gain a life.
Yeah, I life
And
gain.
a life. Hooray! I did something. Okay, and now I've got nothing to do and nothing in hand. So very fun game for me.
That's like the best.
But at least your field is pretty.
It does look nice. There's no point in swinging because all my stuff is too small to do anything at this point. I don't have any way to make anything unblockable, so I will just pass my turn.
End of your turn, I will blow up the Greater Oromancy. And during my... Do I care about untapping the Mana Vault? I'll just take the 1 damage. The unblockable might be better. Alright, so I'm going to draw, then put these on the bottom. It's 3, and I'll draw 3 more. Alright, I'm going to play an Academy Ruins. It's an interesting card. So it costs me 6. Yeah, I changed my mind. I do want to untap the Mana Vault. And then I'm just going to tap it. So tap for 6, and I'm going to cast a Wondrous Crucible. First time casting this card. Seems pretty interesting. And then how much colored mana do I have? 6. Everyone, permanents I control have Ward 2, so if you have some single target removal you want to use before this resolves, now's your last chance. And at the beginning of my end step, mill 2 cards, then exile a non-land card at random from my graveyard, copy it, I may cast the copy without paying its mana cost, which does get coast by Teferi, so Teferi might have to die. Sorry, Teferi.
For the
Yeah, because
you can only cast stuff at sorcery speed.
Correct. So I would literally just mill 2 cards, exile something, and then it's gone. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't really have any good attacks, unfortunately. I'm not drawing any of my beaters. So yeah, I'm gonna tap colorless, blue, I guess, black and white. I will attempt.
Did you say you did kill the Teferi already?
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, if you have a response, the trigger is the ability is on step. Okay. All right, it dies. I will move to end step. I'm going to mill 2 cards. It's going to be a land and a land. That means I only have 1 valid target. Oh, there it is. So this.
Can I contribute points in the chat myself or not?
No, stream guests don't do that. Frowned upon.
I was really trying to draw a card.
Doesn't matter. You can't use it.
To show that this is a token copy.
Oh yeah, he blew my thing up. That gave me flash.
I'm going to use this copy token to show that this is running out of space. Always a good problem to have.
Yeah.
And that is the end of my turn, so you are up, MJ.
I will untap. I will draw. Again, I will not look at this card.
Oh, and Blind Obedience is still out, right?
Yes. Blind Obedience.
Okay. Alright, so tapped, and yeah, those 2 things are tapped.
I will pay 1 for a skull clamp. I will pay 1, and I'm sorry, Pilgrim's Eye, but I shall clamp you. I actually do. I have cards in my hand.
Cast them.
Jeez.
Cast them while you got them.
Right.
Yeah, and I have no clue what to do with myself because I actually have things to look at. Crazy.
It's a whole new world.
BRB bathroom.
Oh, no.
Day 1, I'm gonna attempt to put the skull clamp on my field.
Oh, did you cast the Skull Clamp this turn?
Yes.
Did you pay the 10? Actually, it's more like 12 now. Did you pay the 12 mana?
You can draw.
I'll draw.
Well, I know I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna play the Shiny Impetus. Feather will trigger. I will pay about. I want to use my Panda's Village or something, so I'll pay 2. I'll copy it. Try to figure out where I want to put these.
So to catch you up, Daniel, MJ cast Skull Clamp. I drew off of Vesper Sentinel, and now MJ has just cast a Shiny Impetus and is probably going to copy it some number of times.
I'm not just copying it once.
Copying it
So
once.
the
Two things will be
original,
goaded.
and I will get a treasure whenever goaded creature attacks, or whenever enchanted creature attacks.
Oh yeah, one has to go on.
You could goad my insect.
Totally good.
I mean, I'd have to attack with it every time.
That'd be hilarious.
Treasure.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm just
Actually,
saying.
I think I will do
It's not
that.
a bad idea.
That's actually not a bad
So
idea.
we'll repeatedly
I'm-
get the treasure. That's probably a good
I'm
call.
going to put the other shiny impetus. John, I'll put it on Zur, because you want to attack anyway.
Oh, okay.
So
Now,
Zur
Zur's
is +2, +2.
So there is one Shiny Impetus on Feather and one Shiny Impetus on
Nope.
Zur.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually,
And then,
I have to pay the 2. There we go.
okay.
So now everything.
Okay, so you wouldn't have been able to.
something so out there. So okay. So we now have 3 of those sitting around.
Exciting stuff.
Of the shiny impetus.
Yep.
What's the third one going on?
Yeah, I thought there's only 2.
I paid the extra 2, so I'm comping it again. So it's going to be on Feather, it's going to be on Zur, and it's going to be on the Coma Bug.
Oh, so okay. So you paid
It's gonna go on
7.
Yes, I
You
decided
paid
to
7
pay-
total mana.
Yeah,
Okay,
Wow.
got it.
I just had to think about that since it's my first time playing the Commander. So
No worries.
since I have, technically I don't have to attack with Feather, but it's in my best interest.
No, it does have to attack. It just
It's go,
Yeah.
No,
right?
it's goaded.
it says in parentheses it attacks each combat of Fable.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to combat, and I'll swing at Daniel this time for 6 in the air.
I'll take 6.
Dang.
Doing 6.
And you get a treasure.
And
A tapped treasure.
Ooh, so much value.
Yes.
I will. Let's see. Is there anything else? No. I will.
Go to combat first. I am going to, because I have to. You don't have any flyers now, do you, Matt?
Just so you know, since it is on board, I can untap him at instant speed with his own ability,
Okay.
and I have the mana to do it. Just so you're aware.
So it's a 4/4 though. That's it.
It is a 4/4. So yours is a 3/6. Is anything else pumping it? Okay, so yeah,
It's a 3/4.
they will just bounce off each other. In that case,
Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna swing Zur the Enchanter at you.
who is you?
Matt, you.
Okay. Actually, just now that I realize, I do have one more onboard trick. I can equip cranial plating at instant speed, and probably will.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can pay 2 black.
Yeah, I can use Rogan, Triumph, and Key to untap this, and then 2 black to move plating and kill Zur. If you attack.
It's already too late. I haven't declared you as the attacker. I'm just finding the.
Okay. In that case, I'll wait till see what the enchantment is before I commit my mana. Because this is before blocks anyway, so
Yep.
you might just have some sort of
Grab Grasp of Fate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oblivion Ring for each opponent.
Yeah. So what I'm.
At least I have a chance to respond.
Yes. So it enters the battlefield. I will target Teferi's puzzle box. I will target the cranial plating,
Really?
and I will target.
Just so does ward affect this? I think it does, right?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, you have the 2.
Yeah,
So.
you're targeting it. Yeah.
Yeah. So then I
Okay.
will also target the Hellkite.
Now the plating. Okay, I will let that exile.
Plating.
And
It's
now
until Grasp of Fate leaves the battle.
Yes, it's
I'm
like-
just I'm just turning this over for now.
yeah, that's what I did as well.
T protect box.
Since it's only 3 damage, I think I'll just take it. Since I can no longer trade with it. 1, 2, 3 0 damage.
I will pay 2. Oh yeah, I'll pay the 2 for the ward for that.
Yes.
For a virtue of loyalty.
Are you paying the 1 this time? Alright.
Just being nice. All right, so no creatures died. Go to my end step. I'll untap, and all creatures get +1/+1 counter.
All creatures or all your creatures?
My creatures. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I figured.
You knew. Yeah, that's it for me. No more shuffling your hand away. So that's.
I know. I kind of am sad
I mean.
because I could use that this go around. That's cool. All right. Well, Well, here's something. I'm gonna play my land for turn. No, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. The pacifism creature still counts.
Yes,
as a creature,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll go, guys, Cradle,
Oof.
and one more for Crater Hoof.
Oh my god.
So you guys all have blockers. It's fine. Who has the least blockers?
Probably me.
Oh, I have.
I technically have 2 and can untap 1 more.
I have 3.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that can attack. 4, 5, and that would give them each 6, 7, so 8, including Crater Hoof. There are 8, 8.
You mean they get +8/+8?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So the coils are 11/11s. Your commander is a 3/4. No, an 8/9.
No, it's bigger.
Oh yeah, because of the goad, it's a 10/11.
It's actually a problem.
Oh, the shiny impetus is like a plus? I
It's
didn't
a
plus
I
two,
didn't
plus
know
two.
that. That's +2, okay.
Yeah, +2/+2 and goaded. So okay, yeah, so that's a 10/11. The commander. The coils are all coils are all 11/11s. The hoof itself is a 13/13. The Azusa is a 9/10. What's the thing all the way on the left next to the pacifism?
The Scavenging Ooze is a 3, so it'll be
11/11.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can probably kill 2 people pretty easily.
I don't know if I can kill 2 people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I would have to do, let's see, 6 at John.
No, they have
And-
trample.
Oh, true.
So you just
Very
have to
true.
subtract the toughness from
Yeah,
the total.
Okay, very
So-
true. Yeah.
So you
So
could
what do we
probably
got?
swing 4 at me and it would kill me. I think
Okay.
I'd only have
So what's the total amount of damage you can soak up?
I can soak up 5, 8. What's that? 5, 8, 13. Soak up 13.
So basically, your life is 42. So if you send 43 points of if you just send 42 damage at him, he's dead. Which would be 4 creatures essentially, and then you can send the rest at me. Probably kill me
I
too.
think it's +8, so 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10, and then
I'm sorry, hold on.
13.
So this I forgot. It's 15 because it's got +2/+2 from this.
Okay.
Okay.
So 44. So you need to send 44 damage.
So we've got let's see, the commander was a
10/11.
13.
The
and
coils
then
are all
the
11s.
11s. I need to send 45 at him. Is that
44.
what you said? 44. Okay,
Yeah.
so 45, and then the rest at Matt.
You have 3 remaining creatures that can attack.
Yes.
Okay, and so the coil is 11.
11.
The scavenging ooze is a 10, and the Azusa is a.
It's an
Oh, yeah, it has a
11.
counter.
It's got, yeah.
So 11.
Does anybody else have creature cards in their graveyard?
No. Well, I don't.
11 and then 9. So I've got 20, 31 that I
31.
can come your way.
And I've got 3, 7, 8. So I've got 32. And how much did you say you can do?
31.
Okay, I'm alive at 1, I guess. Fuck me. I'll pay 3, untap, and block with everything, go to 1 life, I guess.
I will put the Death Toucher in front of Craterhoof Behemoth to kill it, but yeah, I can't do anything.
So yeah, I take 31 and I go to 1.
Okay, and that gets rid of the insect thing, right?
It does.
Or is that
Yeah, and the pacifism.
Yep.
Hooray.
So you get the puzzle box back as well.
I will
Yeah.
draw 2 cards off of the Skull Clamp. 1 and 2. Oh yeah, and I get my cranial plating back. Very apt emote.
Well, what a top deck. I did something.
Yeah,
There you
the old Gaia's Cradle, Kozilek Butcher of Truth, Coma, fucking Crater Hoof deck finally did something. Incredible.
I know, right?
Incredible. Alright, passing after that, or you got more shenanigans?
No, that's all. That's all I got. I got no cards in
And
hand.
Puzzle Box is back, or?
Yeah,
It is,
it
yeah.
is.
Alright, at least Blind Obedience is fucking gone.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so in that case, I've got 5 cards in hand. I will draw 1, put them all to the bottom, and draw 6. 3, 4, Okay. I will play an Ancient Den. How do we get ourselves out of this?
I mean, that was a one shot.
Yeah, but I'm at 1 life and you still have a bunch of creatures to my none.
Oh, true. Yeah, true.
Yeah, you can just do the regular roll, just kill. Um,
Yeah, and now Coma's not useless anymore. So
All right, so I'll make another coil. Yay!
yeah, 23.
Does it still come in tapped or no?
No.
Oh, that's gone. Got rid of all of my stuff.
I couldn't remember who had it.
Oh, and just so I don't cheat, because I hate cheating, I will untap Mana Vault in my upkeep so I don't die.
That's
Is
a good
that-
thing you exiled that puzzle box because I would have put that crater hoof on the bottom.
Yeah, well, you know, it was annoying me, and I thought it had to be dealt with. So.
How do we get out of this situation? Well, I have a lot of mana, but I don't know how much that's going to help. I guess I'll just make as many blockers as I can and hope that that's good enough? Question mark. Alright, I'm going to tap the Hedron Archive and a blue to cast a Psi Master Thopterist. I'm going to tap Assault Monolith for 3. I'm going to cast a Talisman of Progress. I've got 1 floating, and I'm going to get a token Thopter, a 1/1 colorless Thopter. There we go, Thopter. It's hard to see, but it's signed. I know who I am.
MJ just quietly sneaking under the radar, about to take the game.
50 life, yeah.
50 life. He's got
Yeah,
big ass
said.
changelings, some big flyers.
I said MJ was being quiet. I wasn't joking. Alright, so I've got 1 floating. 1 floating. Torian Mauler, that doesn't have trample, does it?
No, just vanilla creature.
Got it. Okay, so now I've got 4 floating, 6 floating. I'm going to cast a Steel Hellkite of my own and get another Thopter. And then, let's see, I'm going to pay 4 mana. Or should I? I think the chances of me surviving another turn are slim to none. So I'm going to pay 4 and cast my commander, which will get me 3 more Thopters. 2 from Brea itself, and 1 from Psi.
That's pretty good.
So Brea's Thopters are blue. And I'll grab 1 more Thopter from Psi. And then I guess I should equip something. I'll equip Cranial Plating to Steel Hellkite. And then I'm going to trigger Wondrous Crucible. I'm going to mill a Mirrodin Besieged and a Thran Dynamo. And then I will... It's a non-land card at random. Okay, so this counts, these don't. Alright, John, since you're dead, can you roll a d6? 6 is a reroll.
Sure. We got a 4.
Okay, that's an Esper Sentinel. It's back. It is an exiled copy of Esper Sentinel. It is cast.
Let me. Yeah, no, you're good. I don't have a response to that. I just was gonna go ahead and. How many creatures are in your graveyard currently?
Urza and Aether Sworn Adjudicator.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna exile those 2, paying 2 green, and pump this guy up.
Okey-doke.
Gaining 2 life, right?
Oh yeah. Forgot about that part.
Can't forget that. That's important. This stage in the game.
Yep, I should have done it with Esper Sentinel in there, but
And this
you also
is
only had
a
1 life, so
copy Esper Sentinel. Okay, I've done as much as I can.
that was a lot.
I mean, you created a
That was
lot.
a lot.
A lot of little
Yeah.
That
guys.
was a lot.
And
That's
I think,
pretty
That should be close enough to.
I mean, he doesn't have any
I mean-
tramplers anymore, I don't think.
No, I would have to like swing all out to get you now. So
Yeah. Thopter Army, go.
yeah, you did great.
Bottom.
I mean, I do have to swing the. I had to swing Coma at you because it's
Yeah, I got it.
impetus there, but impetus doesn't fall off when the other thing fell off, right? Like that's
No, that's only if MJ were to die.
No covered planes.
I got 6 Thopters.
Skull clamp on.
MJ. Oh wait, no, never mind. Daniel has a reacher. Take it back.
Yeah, put this on head. Then go to combat. Combat with feathers. So swing, feather, Daniel.
How big is
and
Feather?
Currently a 6'5". And to swing this. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll swing both of these.
Are they both flyers?
No.
Okay, how big is the second thing you said? It's huge, right?
The Mauler is currently a 22/22.
Yes. I'll block that with a coma coil, and then I'm gonna
Oh,
block.
and then let's see. So I'll attack with yeah, just that. I'm just trying to think if I want to swing that.
So I'll block with the coma coil and the Cavalier of Thorns, which is a 5/6. So I
Okay.
think they're both gonna die.
All right.
No.
Which creature are you blocking with which?
The flyer, you said is a 6/5,
6'5". Okay. And the coil
Cavalier
is
is a
blocking my
5'6".
Mauler.
and the coil is a 3/3.
Okay. I will respond to blocks.
Yes.
Tap 2. Attempt to cast Gamer Battle Rage.
Yes.
Targeting.
Double strike trample.
Targeting Tori Mauler.
Do it. Do it.
Dang.
Is that the big thing?
Oh yeah.
And then
I
that'll
don't have
trigger
any-
Leon.
I don't have any cards in hand, so
Trigger Leon and Light Scribe, giving all my creatures +1/+1 till end.
Dig.
so it's I can only your block's already declared, right? So I can't
Block's
block
already
with
Correct.
stuff. Yeah. So I'm
It
dead.
literally wouldn't even be enough if you blocked with your whole board. It's huge.
I'm dead. Which is good because when Cavalier of Thorns dies, I can exile it and put a card from my graveyard back on top of my library, which would have been Crater Hoof, and I'd have just cast it again on my next turn.
Gold.
Yeah.
But somehow we live. Can you deal 1 damage to me?
I'm
Lightning
trying
bolt?
to
So close.
I'm trying to, but I don't think it's in the cards here.
You'll love to see it. Alright, so you're passing?
Yeah.
Sweet. I cannot believe I'm alive. I feel like I just stole something. Alright, I'm gonna make sure once
If you did
again
have
to...
well, if you did have Steel Hellkite, I probably could have swung mine and maybe. But
I'm gonna tap the talisman to untap Mana Vault, so I don't die.
again, 7.
Or not, what am I talking about? Yeah, talisman plus key. There we go. Now I'm not cheating. Okay, so puzzle box is gone. For real this time, I will draw 1 card. That's pretty good. Do you have any flyers, MJ?
I
You have
saw
the Steel
Steel
Hellkite.
Hellkite. And ours would trade, I believe.
Yours is it has 4 toughness because of Skull Clamp?
Yes, but I still have enough power to take out yours.
I know, but I can Brea and kill it since it's got 4 toughness. If I so desire. And I think I kind of do desire, to be honest.
I
Oh,
you're
okay.
at 1, he's at 57.
Yeah.
Time to pull out all the stops.
Yes, indeed. Okay, tap this for colorless. Tap this for red. And I need a black mana. Tap this for black. No, let's tap the Watery Grave for black. I'm going to cast a Duretti Ingenious Iconoclast, which will enter with 3 loyalty if you have no response. Okay. I am going to -1 and sack. What shall I sack? Something useless. You know, that might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm actually, instead of using the talisman for colorless, I'm going to use this ancient den for colorless, and then I'm going to sack it. And I'm going to kill your Steel Hellkite with Duretti.
Okay, just looking inside here.
Just
We'll draw
do
2 cards.
Yes, indeed. Now you have no flyers, correct?
Correct.
Alright, let's time to do an artifact count. That's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 artifacts. That's a lot of those. That is a lot of those. And let's see. So Feather is a 3 mana. Your 1/1 is a 3 mana. Isn't Torian Mauler also a 3 mana?
Yes, it is.
What about your guy all the way on the left?
2.
2. Well, Steel Hellkite loves to name 3, I guess.
Remember, I still have many cards at hand.
Oh, yeah. No,
So.
I'm sure, but I have to play my outs.
Sure. Same.
Alright, so, I wish I had more life. I guess I could gain some. Okay, let's do something. Okay, I'm going to pay 2 with my Hedron Archive copy. And I'm going to sacrifice some artifacts. It'll be 2 Thopters. And I'm actually going to gain 4 life with Brea. 5 life. Go to 6. Then, and the funny thing is, I literally did that just so I can tap this for red without dying. So go to 5. Tap 2. And I'm going to cast for 3 mana because of affinity for artifacts, a Chiscoria Forge Tyrant. And I will move to combat. Anything before combat is declared. Okay, I will attack with Steel Hawkite and the Hasty Chiscoria.
I have no blocks.
Okay, I will tap let me see, what does this say? This is when it attacks. So actually, before you decide whether you're declaring blockers, I'm going to exile the top 5 cards of my library. I may cast artifact spells from among them this turn. If I do, they have affinity for artifacts. So top 5. Wake the Past, a land, another land, Research Thief, and an Alibu. This only casts artifacts, correct? You may cast an artifact spell. Okay, so these 3 cards are just gone, which is a little sad. I do like Wake the Past, but these are pretty good. If I recall correctly, Chiscoria does not ignore timing restrictions, right? You can't just cast them right now.
Yeah,
I
it
think
says from among them this turn. I think that means.
Yeah, let me just
follows timing restrictions.
Yeah, okay. Alright. So in that case, these will just be chilling over here. Okay. Now, so you said no blocks, but do the creatures connect and deal damage?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, you're going to take a lot of damage. Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So the Steel Hawkite is going to be 22 damage, and the Chiscoria is going to be 5 damage, for a total of 27 damage.
I can take that.
Going down to 30. Then, once they have dealt damage, I'm going to pay 3 colorless and attempt to activate Steel Hawkite for 3.
Yep, that resolves.
Alright. Destroying everything but the Leonine guy. And, well, you keep your artifacts too.
And my Voodoo Kid.
Oh, is it indestructible?
It's a 2.
Oh, it's a 2 mana. Okay, got it. Right, okay. Second main phase. So Chiscoria only lets me cast 1 of the spells, yeah? You may cast... Shit, sometimes signatures block relevant text. Yeah, just 1. Okay, so I have to choose Alibu or Research Thief. That's pretty good, and whatever artifact, also good. Well, my mana actually dictates that I cannot cast the Alibu, even with affinity for artifacts. So I'm going to tap blue and cast a Research Thief, and Alibu will be exiled. Because I cast an artifact, that will get a Thopter from Sai, a colorless one. Then, yet more stuff will happen. Wondrous Crucible will trigger. I'll mill 2, a Gilded Lotus, and Their Name is Death. And it's a non-land, right? A non-land card at random. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have a D4, John?
No.
Or Daniel?
I have an 8 though. So
8 works. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's a 3.
The 3 is 1, 2. So that's actually Their Name is Death. I will cast that. Destroy all non-artifact creatures. It does kill 2 of my things, but I think it's worth it. And Their Name is Death is exiled permanently. Alright. Now my turn is finally over.
That was a turn.
Was a turn. Well, I had a lot of mana.
Okay, going to recast Feather for 5.
Yep. Good sign for me, means no board wipe. As an artifact deck, you always have to dodge the farewell.
Gotta cast Vandal Blast, Overload.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's another one.
That's rough.
Although Vandal Blast would not be as good because I have the Crucible. Because they all target, right? All the copies?
Nope.
Oh yeah, that's right. It goes from targeting to not targeting anymore. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good too.
That doesn't feel great. I run a Urza Artifacts deck, not the Lord Protector, but
the one everyone hates.
The one with the Recon. No, not mono blue.
Oh, that's right.
The blue, black, white.
I remember that deck. Did you pass there, MJ?
Yeah, I passed.
Oh, sorry, did not hear you. Okay, and I didn't even have to tap the Mana Vault. That's great. Monolith will not untap. I'll just leave it tapped for now. Alright, draw for turn. I'll play a Vault of Whispers.
Thanks for the raid. How's it going? Let's get some hype in the chat.
Bear Claymore. I feel like that name sounds so familiar.
It's an awesome name.
I feel like I've played with them before. All right. So MJ didn't have an answer last turn. I wonder if he'll have an answer this turn. Yeah. I mean, I'll down tick Duretti again, and I'll sack. Yes, for Sentinel's not. It is another creature though. Yes, for it. I'll sack this Vault of Whispers, I guess. Attempt to target a Feather with Duretti.
Yep.
For a target artifact or creature.
Draw 2.
Yep. Maybe that's the cards you needed, but
Yeah.
can't play around. All right. Move to combat. Anything before combat.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna swing with the Steel Hellcat. What does it say? Whenever an artifact you draw. Okay, so it is in fact for each creature. It's not one or more. Okay, good. Cool. Attack with these two, the Esper Sentinel, and just for let's see it. Let's do another artifact check. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is now 24, and this is 3, and that's
All
1.
right, someone just redeemed Share the Pain.
What does that do?
Oh, you guys get burnt a little bit. I think it's just one. Yeah, you lose a life. Everyone loses a life. Just a single little
Okay,
pop.
Because
those.
they have done that earlier. What the hell?
One turn ago.
Yeah, that's true. Those are my attacks.
Okay.
I'm attacking you for I don't know, like 27 or something.
I mean, I need to know how many.
Okay, shit. I lost count because it'll be the chat distracting me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is 24. This is 3. It's 27. As for Sentinel's 28.
Yeah,
Attacking for
I can't block.
Alright, I will pump Steel Hellkite for one power.
I will crack my treasures, put a prismatic lens. I'm going to flash in a Dictator of the Twin Gods, so I go out on my own terms.
You do that.
I kept drawing effing lands.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh, that's
There we go.
Remore didn't even mean to do the chat thing. That's too funny.
Oh my goodness. All right, wow.
What a game.
What a game. What a twist. What an interesting. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate that a lot. Speaking of raids, after we sign off, we will raid someone else. So let's start with MJ. Go ahead and shoot your shit, man.
Hey everybody, it's MJ of MTG in Quarantine. Almost got there. Shaking my fist. No one can see it, but I am. So I am a podcaster, cosplayer, general jank, and bullshit artist. I build really fun, weird little decks like this. So if you're interested in checking my stuff out, I know my camera's being a piece of crap today, but you can find all my links at this link tree at the piece of paper here. And thank you, John, for having me on. Great.
Of course, it's always a pleasure. Next up, we have Mountain Mage, first time on the channel.
Yes, it was a blast. My name's Matt, also known as Mountain Mage. Check out my link tree. I run a business. It is my full-time job getting your card signed by close to, if not more than 200 Magic the Gathering artists, including fan favorites like John Avon Darkin, Elena Danner, you name it. I might work with them. It's a lot of artists. Also, as you can see, I collect signatures myself. All of my decks are completely signed, so whenever I'm in the pod, you know it's going to be blinged out. That is very true. Read more. Elena Danner, greater than all. She's a great person. If you ever meet her, make sure you talk to her about JRPGs. She loves those. And yeah, also, if you like Magali Villeneuve's art, I am an official affiliate for the Kickstarter. And if you use my link, that would be really helpful. And I mean, you're probably going to want to back those sweet extended art playmats anyway. But yeah, if you want to learn more about signatures, or if you're interested in getting your card signed, whether it just be one card or if you want to get your whole deck signed, hit me up. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever good times are had. And if you just, yeah, happy to talk about signatures anytime. Thanks for having me on, John. It was great.
Of course. And last, but definitely not least, we have Daniel.
Thanks again for having me. Always a great time. We're giving away a whole bunch of stuff over on our channel. All of our socials, Instagram, Twitter, etc., TikTok, they're all Southern Sorcery with an E. YouTube is Southern Sorcery with a Y. We're giving away a bunch of precons, a bunch of playmats, all kinds of good stuff. So check that out if you like getting free things. And shout out to Nerd Gear and the Proxy Forge for helping us out with some of those giveaways. Yeah, had a great time, per the usual.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. And as per usual, I am John from Chaotic Commander. You can find me, Chaotic Commander, or Chaotic John, MTG, on all platforms. Pretty easy to find me. It's like right here.